Dear scholars, let us see the explanation of the poem Autumn, which is basically written in Sanskrit by great poet Kalidas, and the poem is translated into English by Professor A.W. Ryder. In this poem, the poet has described the beauty of the nature observed in the season of autumn. And for the same, the poet has compared the beauty of autumn with the beauty of a young growing girl. The poem has two stanzas. Let us learn one by one each of them. In the first stanza, the poet has described the beautiful surrounding, beautiful nature in the daytime, which is observed in the season of autumn. Let us see. The autumn comes a maiden fair in slenderness and grace, with nodding rice stems in her hair and lilies in her face. In flowers of grasses she is glad, and as she moves along, birds greet her with their cooing glad, like a bracelet's tinkling song. So, here in the first stanza, the poet has compared the season autumn with maiden fair. So, it is the metaphorical line, the autumn comes a maiden fair. Directly, the poet is comparing the season of autumn with a maiden fair. Here, maiden fair means a beautiful maid, a beautiful young girl. Let us read the lines again. The autumn comes a maiden fair in slenderness and grace. Here the word slenderness means slim. So, what the poet is saying through these lines, it is what as the autumn comes, it is just like a young, beautiful, growing girl. The girl who is fair, the girl who is slender or slim, who is beautiful, who is graceful, and just like that girl only, the autumn is observed in the beginning. As the girl start growing, she start becoming more and more beautiful. The same way, the season of autumn develops its beauty as the days pass. What is further, with nodding rice stems in her hair and lilies in her face, that is what the girl who is young and growing, who has long, beautiful hair, and in her hair, the poet is thinking that there are rice stems. So, it is what the girl is making her beautiful by adorning herself using flowers and much more, setting up in her hair, and whatever glow is observed on that growing girl's face, that is just like lilies. What is it? As the season of autumn goes forward and forward, it is the time for the rice to harvest. So, at that time, in this season, due to air, due to wind, the rice stem start nodding, that is moving, shaking, and at the same time, the flowers, lilies, are bloom in the surrounding. So here the poet is comparing the hair of that young growing girl with that rice stems, nodding rice stems, and whatever glow is observed, whatever beauty is observed on the face of the growing girl, that is compared with the beautiful lilies. In short, the poet is saying through these lines that beautiful nature becomes more and more beautiful with the blooming flowers and rice stems. Next lines. In flowers of grasses she is clad, and as she moves along, birds greet her with their cooing glad like a bracelet tinkling song. Here the word clad means dressed. So through this line, the poet is saying, as there is grass on the earth, as it is the ending of the rainy season, that grass is green, and now it is increasing the beauty of nature because that grass has flowers now. There are flowers bloomed on these grasses, and so it is looking more beautiful. So here in flowers of grasses she is clad. The poet is saying through this line, the girl who has worn a beautiful dress. And what type of dress? The dress of grasses and having the flower over here, over it. In short, the poet is saying through this line, the beautiful nature which is full of greenery is looking more beautiful due to the beautiful flowers. And as she moves along, as the girl starts walking, starts moving, it means as the season of autumn goes ahead and ahead, or as the days of this season pass, what happens? Birds greet her with their cooing glad like a bracelet's tinkling song. It is what, as the girl is walking, beautiful girl is walking in that beautiful dress, whatever birds are there around her, they start singing their cheerful song, and that song is compared with bracelets tinkling, that ringing sound of bracelet. With it, the cooing glad, the cheerful song of birds is compared. So, through this line, the poet is saying the birds also observed the beautiful nature, and they greet, they welcome this season as it is beautiful, as it is the friendly and comfortable season for all of us, all of the birds. They too become happy, and cheerfully they sing their song, and whatever singing of those birds is observed, that is compared with the ringing sound of bracelets. So, in this line, the poet has explained, poet has described the beauty of the season of autumn, whatever observed in the daytime, and that beauty the poet has compared with the beautiful girl. Let us see the next stanza in which the poet has described the night which is observed in the season of autumn. So, what we saw? The daytime, the surrounding is beautiful. What about night? Let us see. A diadem, a diadem adorns the night of multitudinous stars. Her silken robe is white moonlight, set free from cloudy bars, and her face, the radiant moon, bewitching smiles are shown. She seems a slender maid who soon will be a woman grown. So here in this stanza, the poet is describing the night. How it is? Let us see. A diadem adorns the night of multitudinous stars. Here, the word diadem means crown. A diadem adorns the night of multitudinous stars. So, in the season of autumn, the night, which is full of stars, multitudinous stars, countless stars, many stars are observed, are visible in the sky in this season, and at the same time there is moon, bright moon in the sky. To see that moon and the stars, the poet has written these lines. What is it, or what are those? A diadem adorns the night of multitudinous stars. The stars, the light of numerous stars, countless stars, has spread the light in the sky, and that is looking like the diadem, the crown, and which is adorning, which is making the night more beautiful. Next, her silken robe is white moonlight, set free from cloudy bars. So, as the poet has compared the season with the girl, here again the poet is giving her reference. Her silken robe is white moonlight, set free from cloudy bars. So, the girl in the night has the diadem, the crown on her head, and has worn silken robe, and that is of white moonlight. So that robe is silky white and spreading the white light because it is set free from cloudy bars. So through these lines, the poet wants to tell about the night in the autumn, and what is it? The moonlight, white moonlight, is bright in this season, and it is spread everywhere on the earth. And to see that, the poet is thinking about the girl who has worn the white silken robe. Why the moonlight is too much white in this season? Because it is set free from cloudy bars. That is whatever dark clouds are observed in the season of monsoon, they have turned to white cotton now. They are white, and their darkness, that has reduced or has completely vanished. Here the word bars means patches. So whatever cloudy dark patches are observed in the clouds, they are not visible now, or they have vanished, and because of that only the white moonlight has spread all over the earth. Next line. And on her face the radiant moon, bewitching smiles are shown. Here, the poet is comparing the beautiful face of that young girl with the radiant moon. Here, radiant means shining. The poet is saying here, just like a full moon looks beautiful, the same way the face of that young growing girl is beautiful. In short, it is the season of autumn, and in this season, how the moon looks, or how it is moonlight, how the moonlight of the moon is, that is described. Bewitching smiles are shown on the face of that girl. There is bewitching smile. Bewitching means enchanting, attractive. So, as the beautiful girl smiles and looks more beautiful, the same way the moon in the sky in the season of autumn looks beautiful. It's look enchanting. It's look attractive. It looks attractive. What is further in last two lines? She seems a slender maid who soon will be a woman grown. The girl who is slender, who is slim, who is young now, within some of the upcoming days, she will be a woman grown. So, here the poet is telling us or describing that the beauty is not long lasting. As the girl is young, she is growing, her beauty will increase and increase. But as she will become woman grown, that as she become adult, later on her beauty will start to decrease. Through this, the poet is telling us that the season of autumn we start increasing its beauty and it is not long lasting. Within some days, the beauty of the nature in this season that start to fade, that start to decrease, and one day it vanishes. So it is all about the second stanza of this poem. So, in this poem, the poet has described the nature, beautiful nature observed in the season of autumn, and I repeat that the beauty of the autumn is compared with the beauty of a maiden, a beautiful young growing girl, and one day the beauty vanishes. Whose beauty? The beauty of that young growing girl, as well as the beauty of the nature in the season of autumn. So this is all about the poem Autumn. I hope you all will understand the given explanation.